think he already did.
We need to.
It says starting soon. I'm waiting for it to
Now
show up.
it's
Face it.
started.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, orcs and elves, dwarves and goblins, and all the fantastical races that I have some respect for, and also halflings who I have no respect for. I guess you're here too. Welcome to the Nexus Tournament, a game of passion, of danger, of mind-fuckery. With me are my lovely players who last session we had a few things happen. Number one, Dagdalena got to catch up with her family. Always nice. Number two, Molly got to discover a bit more about some mysteries. Number three, Norm and Garrick had some interviews, which we'll find out the consequences of that later. Nothing could go wrong. And finally, Virginia learned not only formed an alliance with another party without talking to the rest of the group, which
What?
rude. Hold on. But also that she is. Yes, we are completely glossing over the fact that Virginia was nudged with psychic powers, but that's besides the point. But also Virginia learned she's not the only one in this tournament with a demon in her head. Ale. Sorry, my son is eating dinner, and he apparently is also calling me out for glossing over Virginia's mind control shenanigans. But
Good.
before we begin and go back in, let us meet our lovely players. Unfortunately, John is not feeling well today, so he will not be joining us in play. We hope he feels better soon, and he's been kind enough to continue hosting the stream for us. So, everyone in chat and players, please a round of applause for John. Thank you. Also, to respond to John saying wasn't treating halflings better like part of your New Year's resolution, who sticks to their New Year's resolutions? But to introduce our players with the man who raised his hand, Mike, could you please tell us who you're playing and a fun fact about him?
Fun fact. Fact that he's the single most powerful member of this party. I think that's a pretty fun fact. I think that's he's quietly conservative. No, I'm Mike. You've seen me before a couple of times on this channel, and I will be playing Garrick Halewood, the powerful yet handsome, the cunning, stoic, actual tank of the party. With a shield, and don't ask where he got it.
All right. And with the next member of our party, our alchemist savant, Sonia, could you please introduce your player and a fun fact about them?
Hello, I'm Sonia, and I'm playing Molly Tov, the Goblin Alchemist, and she is the most powerful member of the party. At least, she's got enough supplies. She can create the biggest explosion, possibly.
I have fireball.
I just need a lot more, smoke powder.
All right. And speaking of those who have fireball, Eve, could you please introduce your character and a fun fact about Virginia?
Hi, I'm Eve, and I'm playing Virginia Slim, the actual most powerful character. And she is a human warlock, bank robbing witch. And fun fact about Virginia, the best meal that she ever had was a stale loaf of bread.
Secrets
Perhaps y'all will
galore.
hear the story behind that at some point.
Secrets galore that even I, the DM, don't know. Ignoring the mystery and fear that puts in my heart, can we have the next member of our party? Jess, could you please introduce your character and a fun fact about our favorite dwarf?
Sure. Hi, I'm Jess. I will be playing Dagatha Cragdagger, Barbarian Extraordinaire, who is definitely not the most powerful member of this party, being that she is all martial with a little pinch of healing, violent healing. A fun fact about her is that she did learn the healing balm recipe from her great grandmother, Smackatha Cragdagger, who patented it and did smack her relatives around to perfect it. Interestingly,
Damn.
she was named that before she learned the recipe.
Alrighty then. My name, to our lovely viewers, is Alejandro, also known as the Greedy Dragon, and I am the most powerful member of this party, because I'm literally this world's god. A fun fact about me is I came up with the name of this world Ouroboros when I was in college. I just finished my finals and I was in the midst of about to have a panic attack and I needed something to distract me. That is where the name Ouroboros came from because it felt like a perpetuating cycle in school. But moving on from that, I would like to take a moment before we begin to thank our sponsors, Rogue Energy and Arkenforge, where using the promo code WOULDBEHEROES with no spaces and all lowercase, you can get $5 off of Arkenforge and get a 10% discount off of your Rogue Energy orders. Mike, you look like you're dying.
Did
Mike?
he fuck it up again?
Did I fuck it up
All
again?
cap.
That sounded
All
right.
cap.
I asked you if it was all lowercase and you said
Okay,
yes.
It was all caps. All caps.
Party, did he say all caps?
That's right.
Or did he say yes?
I didn't
wait,
hear
no,
it. Okay.
I said lowercase because I thought that you were talking about the name of the stream.
Well,
All good.
folks,
That's not all lowercase either.
well,
We
folks,
have exactly zero income from both of them, so it's fine.
damn. Chat, you can fix that and make my mistakes a legitimate problem by ordering Arcade Forge or Rogue Energy using our promo code WOULDBEHEROES, all capital case with no spaces.
Or you could be a rebel and do all lowercase and see what happens.
One way to find out.
What's the trend?
But
You could change the promo code.
Type it in leak.
we go in back with Virginia just having finished her luncheon with Synapse to where she was introduced to Synapse's good friend whose name I have somehow forgotten. Give me 1 second. Crotus, thank you.
Yep.
Crotus, but who introducing himself by saying hi. But before Virginia can do anything to question that, suddenly a ding, ding, ding echoes throughout the entire city as an announcement comes on. All challengers and participants in the Nexus tournament, please report to the arena. The next challenge is about to start. I repeat, all challengers and participants in the Nexus tournament, please report to the arena for the next challenge is supposed to start. And as that plays out, Synapse lets go of your hand, Virginia, cutting off the connection, and says, "Sorry, darling, looks like it's time to get to work." Snaps her fingers, and she's teleported away.
Oh, she's burning spell slots already. That's fine by me.
Virginia, could you please be so kind as to roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wait, that's right. She doesn't have spell slots.
These are secrets that the chat does not know yet, Virginia.
I thought Virginia figured that out about her last time.
No, I told you that because you had
Oh,
asked after the stream.
sorry. It's
All
been
good.
a couple weeks.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit. We had Valentine's Day and everything.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Wow. Why do I keep bungling this? I'm supposed to be good at those. That's a 6.
Unfortunately, Virginia, your brain has not clocked the oddity that is you agreeing to such a deal out of nowhere. It is out of character, but your brain is just going, I just got excited, I guess. As you make your way over to the arena. All right. We cut to the next scene, which is all of you in your team's waiting room, getting ready. And what does it look like when all of you are getting ready? Let's start off with Dagdalena.
Dags is well, I feel like she spent the morning and afternoon looking for everyone and couldn't find them and just came back here, uh, and was like, "Here y'all are." And oh, she's so hyped. She's strapping on her armor. She's screwing all the spikes in, getting all her gauntlets on. They're so gnarly. They're so spiky. Like, you don't know how she's putting this on without like hurting herself, but she knows exactly what she's doing and like how to hold them and equip them. And she's just like clank clank. All right, this is gonna be good.
Right? Virginia, how are you getting ready for this particular challenge?
Oh, how she always does,
Yeah.
by already being ready.
As a note,
She-
a question for Virginia: does she share the small hint that Synapse gave as a gift for
okay,
forming the partnership?
what specifically was that hint again?
She was told that the administrator of this challenge is known to be a family man.
Yeah, I think she would. And she's doing that as she's getting ready, which is snapping her fingers and poofing into her like default adventuring clothes, and just doing twirly spinny wand tricks with her wand gun.
All right.
Yeah, she just says, "Now, I have been informed that the admin of this particular challenge is something of a family man, so that might come into play."
All right. Also, Virginia, do you let your party know about the new
How is that gonna
alliance
come
that
into
you
play?
set up?
I don't think so. Not quite yet.
Okay. All right, Garrick, how are you getting ready for this challenge?
Well, Garrick's already ready.
Oh, Garrick is good to go.
He walked in the room ready. But he notices that Norm's not here.
Mhm.
So
And where could Norm be? We cut over to Norm having fully gotten lost and ended up in some shenanigans involving a gambling den, debtors, and a whole lot of mystery and intrigue that we will not get into because this is the main plot line now.
fair. So I'm not rescuing Norm.
You know what? Let's roll a just straight luck check.
Straight luck check. I don't know what luck is a percentage of. What are we doing?
Just roll a straight
Right.
D20.
D20. Fuck me go. 15. Not bad.
15? All right. So great news. You were able to find Norm on your way to the arena. The problem is he is dead asleep and not waking up anytime soon.
Look around for a planter. One of those big
look
sort
around.
of luxury urns.
You look around and you do see a planter that has a luxurious, immaculately maintained rare flower in it.
Any other one around?
Roll a luck check.
Oh, I was rolling on a 20 and it rolled off 14.
A 14? You're able to find another planter. It's being clearly used primarily to just clean stuff because it's a little grimy. But, hey, it doesn't have a fancy plant in it.
Shake out whatever's left and hopefully no one sees. And basically just kind of like florp and drop it over him sort of thing and kind of reverse scoop, engineer it, tie a rope around the neck of it, and just carry him along.
Excuse me, I need to roll something real quick.
His little eyeballs are
Mhm.
floating in the soup.
Mhm.
Sorry alert. We gotta go.
I just need to make a quick note there. Don't mind me. All right, so we then cut to where we see Norm still asleep, He has not woken up no matter what you guys have done. Even dangling food in front of him has done nothing. But we're going to cut away to that. Molly, how are you getting ready for this particular challenge?
Well, Molly is probably in the midst of brewing some potions, and is letting off a flurry of swears as she, you know, aborts her experiments prematurely and throws her things together with her typical rapid speed until she's all dressed up and ready to join the others.
Okay. As you guys finish up your preparations, you hear a knock at the door. I'm looking for Norm's collateral damage. You guys ready to go?
Hi, we're ready.
Alrighty then. Opens
Wait,
the
I mean,
door.
I'm
you
ready.
see-
Are we ready?
Nope, you responded. Opens the door. You see a human man who's
Oh.
one of the NPCs saying, I'm here to lead you out to the arena. Let's go.
Virginia hops onto Marlboro and is floating out.
As you guys exit out, you see all the other teams have already been brought out. You are the last one in. But when you come out, you see the crowd erupt in massive cheers as they go, collateral damage, collateral damage, collateral damage. Let's go. They shaking the arena as you stand with the others, and you see a few of the other teams that you've interacted with. Dagdalena, you see the Tonys see you, and little Tony waves over and points at your head with a thumbs up, asking, "Are you good?"
And I'm soaking this up. I'm soaking up all this cheers. I don't know what happened. I don't know about the speech. I don't know that we've turned the tide of the people towards us. I just think they love us because we're great.
Virginia's
Oh, yeah.
I see him do that, and I'm
holding
like,
a fist in the air. And she just turns and gives everyone a knowing look and mouths, I told you.
To be fair, Dagdalena was there, like
Waving.
in character,
was there for the
there during
speech.
the speech.
Okay.
It's just the
Waving.
aftermath.
Waving. Schlork into the pot. Pull out Norm's arm, or at least a pseudopod. Waving. Waving.
Hello.
There's just a wet flopping noise as Norm unconsciously waves at everyone.
I don't even know if it's his arm. And then that sort of suddenly dawns on me, and I like chuck it back.
Yes. I do also want to point out, just in case, John in the chat has given us permission to use Norm as an improvised weapon, so the tradition continues.
We're weekend at Bernieing him across the battlefield now.
Of course. All right, and Virginia, you see directly across from you, the first team to enter. You see the new Sentinels, and you see Synapse giving you a friendly wave, and Hector fully flipping you off.
Yeah, I don't think Virginia really gives them any response with that. Because she would nod, but she's also getting flipped off, so she's just like, no, I'm not going to acknowledge them.
All right. So, 1 second.
Max is like hyping up the crowd, keeping it going. I feel like Norm is passed out, like he's asleep, but his eyes are still open and kind of floating in his goop.
Yeah.
Just
Totally.
not really
To
seeing
be fair,
anything.
Norm has canonically said he does not have eyes. He just has
the
two iron balls that he uses to signify eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, to give you something to look at.
All right, I apologize for that. I had to deal with something real quick. All right.
If they're like more of a gelatin and they sort of sit there, then I'll tip the vat over just a little bit and then sort of draw a smiley face in the bottom, so that he's smiling at the crowd.
Beautiful. All right. As you come up, you see Balthazar, the old wizard man, come up and tap on his staff and go, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the second challenge of the Nexus tournament. This one, I will leave the explanation to its administrator. Please welcome to the crowd the Archfiend himself, Zarthun." And you see stepping up is, I would love everyone to roll a history check to see if they recognize this person. Virginia, because you are Pact of the Fiend Warlock, you get advantage.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
I got an 18.
18?
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
I got an
Yeah.
18.
Sorry, do you D&D Beyond just rolled like 3 huge D20s. Like they took up like half the screen.
Yeah, they're gigantic.
Yeah,
Weird.
D&D Beyond is being weird on my end, too.
I don't think it even rolled mine. Did it roll mine? Oh,
No.
weird.
It's, I
Hold on,
saw
wait.
I saw Dag
Oh, it's
roll,
D&D.
and
D&D.
then I got my 2 advantage rolls there. I did
Didn't roll
not
20
see
for some
anyone
reason.
else's.
E11. So no.
11? Okay, so we have 2 18s and 11. And who hasn't rolled yet? Or whose roll have I not heard yet?
I think that is
I think
everyone.
it's
Okay, so
18.
Molly?
the two...
Oh yeah,
No,
Dagatha,
18.
Dagatha's got
Yeah,
17.
Oh.
I guess
Okay,
it's
so-
17.
Garrick, you somehow don't know this. But Molly, Dagatha, and Virginia, you all know this. Zarthun is an infamous archfiend for being one of the only pro-mortal sort of archfiends, as in he won't immediately try to screw you over. But he's also famous for 2 other things. Number 1, he's the co-founder of Sin City, which is fantasy Las Vegas, where everything is gambleable. And number 2, he also made massive waves a few years ago when he entered a seemingly wholesome political marriage with the Fey princess, Lady Nimut. I can't say this name correctly. I'm going to try my best. The Lady of the Lake. I'm just going to go with that. And had a child with them. But as he comes up, he knocks, and he is a very dapper looking man, slim build, with a monocle on, an extremely sharp beard, and his skin, of course, the classic devil red we all know, as he taps on the screen and says, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, and thank you for allowing me to be the administrator of today's challenge. This one, as all the challenges, is inspired by one of the tragedies that happened during the Fang of Flood and Teeth. This one being when the Brood Mother sent a horde of small monsters to steal the valuables of the world's leaders in an attempt to create internal and civil war. To represent this, unfortunately, several of my own precious belongings were stolen from me last night, and they are currently being transported through the dungeon as we speak. The way you will win this challenge is each of you will find one of these treasures, bring them to me, and whichever one brings the most valuable treasure to me will be this round's winner and gain a personal boon. I wish you all the best of luck and have fun." As he takes his own jeweled cane, slams it on the ground, and one of the massive doors opens, revealing a swirling portal. As a countdown then appears: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
All right, let's go.
4, 3,
Sure.
2,
Through the portal.
go.
We go.
All right, I need to do a group check. Can everyone please roll me an athletics check?
Oh no.
The DC is
Oh no.
the DC is 15, and we're doing a group check. So if the majority of the party passes, you're good.
Okay, so
Oh.
Quick question. I'm on my broom. I'm not
Okay.
doing anything athletic. Could I maybe do Arcana or Acrobatics?
I will allow an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Also, World of Akala, thank you for the raid.
Okay, well,
Everyone say hi.
I'm using my inspiration
Hello.
on that.
Hi,
I'm not taking a
Raiders.
nat one on it.
Hi, Raiders.
14's
welcome to the
better. At
Nexus
least
tournament.
I'm not embarrassing myself.
What'd you get, Vive?
14.
14? All right, what did the rest of you get?
Oh, wait. I have a thing.
Oh.
Where is it? What is it called? Not Dark One's Blessing. Dark One's Own Luck. I'm gonna go ahead and spend that and add a D10. Boop.
So you have to roll a 1.
Yep. There we go.
Gotta
I got
roll a one.
15.
Oh, she rolled. Alrighty then. Garrick, what did you get?
I'm not even seeing my rolls.
I think
Am I
you got a
rolling?
9.
I can get a 9. But what I can do, I can expend a second wind, and instead of regaining hit points, I can roll a d10, add the result to an ability check.
Okay.
So a 7, so 16.
16, that's a pass. We have 2 successes. Jess, what did you get?
That's cool. I rolled a 24. So
On a d20.
You know what? You guys have passed, thank goodness, but I have to ask. Molly, what did you get?
Funnily enough, a 13, which is pretty respectable given her modifier.
Honestly? Yeah, alright. So, how this works out is everyone books it. Spells are already beginning to fly as people start trying to block the other teams from getting through. Virginia, you almost make it to the lead, but are stopped as a wall of earth suddenly rises above you, and you have to veer off to the side to avoid slamming straight into it. Garrick, you for a second think you're not going to make it. You weren't expecting the dead rush. You almost slipped and fell, but you are a hero. You will push through and persevere like no other as you begin sprinting forward and even shove aside another team member who was about to shoot a spell at Virginia. Molly, you are running like there is no tomorrow. You are going faster than your little legs have ever carried you before. Little Molly is even pulling on your shirt to give you more airtime. However, you have very small legs and you are not physically fit. You are more of an intellectual, so you begin falling behind, but you are saved as out of fucking nowhere. Dagdalena bowls through 15 people, picks both you and Little Molly up, sprints forward. Garrick, you are picked up by Dagdalena as well, as you guys are the first to enter into the portal, given the fact that she rolled a 24 and the highest I got was a nat 20.
Nice.
God. Alrighty then, but as you enter the total, you come through, and the first thing that hits you is the rancid smell of brimstone. As you come through and see a barren, reddish wasteland with geysers of fire and the screams of the damned coming through, as you realize you were literally transported to hell.
It happens.
it happens.
Alrighty then, as you look around, could everyone roll me a perception check?
All right, that's 16.
16?
15.
Yep.
Oof,
15?
10.
12.
One second. Okay, so we have a 12. What was the highest?
16.
And the lowest was a 12, correct?
10.
10.
10.
Okay. So the 10, everyone but the 10, i.e. Garrick, notices this. Garrick, you are distracted from the fact that you're in literal hell. People do not come here unless they die and they were a bad person and it causes an internal panic. But everyone else notices the sound of a train as you look, and pulling out of a station is a train with a large neon sign that says, "Go here." As it rockets off, and then you turn to your right and you see several vehicles that you realize you can choose from to try to catch up to this train. And because you guys were first, you get the pick of the litter. I want all of you to look at the vehicles that I've put into the game note chats. And I will read out the names of the vehicles for the sake of the audience. All of these come from the Descent into Avernus, so if anyone has the books, you can check out the stat blocks there. But we have the Devil's Ride, a motorcycle that's a motorcycle. The Tormentor, which looks like a dune buggy designed with spikes. The Demon Grinder. I love that name. Which appears to be the heaviest armored one. And then the Scavenger, which, while not as heavily armored... Oh, wait, nope. Yeah. While seemingly not as combat-oriented, is more heavily armored and can probably fit the most people of it, as it looks like a small bus. You are all, because you're the first party, you're allowed to choose any of these vehicles that you want.
Oh, these are all sick. Uh,
Yeah, let me see what we got here. Grappling
Dags
claw.
immediately.
I will
It's like,
also
Dune buggy!
if you take a vehicle, that does take away from a vehicle the other teams can choose from,
Oh,
as
and
there is a
Ooh.
limited amount. Everyone should be thanking Dagdalena right now for that 24.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Also, I think when we came out of that portal and they threw up that wall of earth in front of Virginia, I think I went straight through it. I think I just
I'd believe it.
crashed through it.
Those
What are we
15 people
thinking,
who went
team?
flying were all climbing over it.
nice.
Yep.
So should we take two? Since I assume Virginia's going to stay on the broom.
Yeah.
Virginia cannot keep up with these. I have a speed of 50.
Oh.
So she will be riding in one of these. We can also sabotage one.
Hey, Molly.
Oh.
What if you filled
What's
the
your
gas
least favorite
tank
car,
with-
Molly?
Molly, would you like
well,
to
first of all,
one of these
if
vehicles?
we sabotage one, it should be the Devil's Ride.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that
taking
makes,
it.
that makes sense.
Wait, what was that, Garrick?
I'm taking the Devil's Ride.
All right, Garrick
Oh.
is taking the Devil's Ride.
I mean, we could just take them all, also, or like 3 of them.
Oh, true.
You could theoretically do that.
We are here first. Leave everyone
it.
in the dust.
Do it.
Speaking
in.
of that, I do have to roll something real quick. Okay. With a 3, the Tonys enter in the portal after you. As they quickly look around, little Tony waves hi at you guys. As regular Tony goes, "Oh, I see, it's a bit of a race there. Y'all wouldn't mind if we take that one, would you?" As he points to the Tormentor, which is the dune buggy one. "I would hope you would be all right with it, given how we did make sure your teammate was all right when y'all left her unconscious."
Hey, they did fix my concussion. Or most of it.
Yeah. I think they take that. We take the Scavenger and we sabotage the
The Demon Grinder.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, thank you kindly. Kindly, as they
Sounds
all
good.
climb in and zoom off. So, I have on my notes, you guys are taking the Devil's Ride, which Garrick is riding, and you guys are taking the Scavenger.
Yep. And
Yep.
Virginia's just going to blast do some Eldritch Blast right into that front wheel.
All right, hold on. Roll an attack roll, please.
Just mag dumping into it.
Okay. How many do you fire?
Well, I can only fire 2 in a round.
Okay.
The first one was an 18. The second was a 2 or a 9.
An 18 total.
Yes.
Both of those, unfortunately, bounce off of the Demon Grinder's armor. As you hear the sounds of the portal charging up as another team is about to enter.
I would like
Work
to
like
try.
this takes a lighter touch. And is there a gas?
I got a lighter touch as she's climbing into the
Oh,
the scavenger. She's just gonna fire Tasha's caustic brew at like the engine.
Oh,
That one does not have an attack throw. It's just a concentration, and it's just a bunch of acid.
There's no save or anything?
There's no save.
Save for half, isn't it?
Nope. Well, there's a dex save. I don't think a stationary vehicle with no driver can make a dex save.
Let me check. Let's see if this thing with a dexterity of +0 can somehow make it. What is your DC, Virginia?
15.
And because it's stationary, I'm giving it disadvantage.
I'll call bullshit if it gets it.
So, surprisingly enough, Virginia, you almost miss. Almost, as it rolled a 13 with disadvantage. As you see, the wind goes, takes the caustic brew too much to the side, but it still splatters right onto the edge of the Demon Grinder. As you hear... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. For the next minute or until I drop concentration, it takes 2d4 acid damage the start of each turn.
Yes, there is a range. Okay. All right. So, do you guys head off?
yes.
Yep.
So we have.
Molly will put the alkahest she was about to pour into the gas tank back into her pack and say,
You can do that too.
"Crude but effective."
Just
So
slide
which one
one
are we
underneath the gas pedal so when they stomp on it.
Oh, that's even better. The alchemist fire on it.
Oh, that's so much better. So we have the Devil's Ride and
the Scavenger.
okay.
Yep.
Which, to show you what they look like, let me just send a quick picture for you.
Yes.
Who's driving? What's the skill to
Question.
drive this?
What is the skill to drive? Oh,
So
Scavenger's sick. Oh, for the audience at home, it looks like it's like made out of like crab carapace, but metal. And it's like a tri-wheel.
It looks like there is no skill check to drive the vehicle itself. However, the driver gets specific actions that they can take, and only those actions can be taken while they're driving.
No chat.
Okay,
Norm's unconscious
do
corpse
those
is not
actions
driving.
have any specific roles that they do?
The driver here can, as an action or bonus action, start the Infernal War Machine's engine or shut it off, cause the Infernal War Machine to take the dash or disengage action while it's running, insert a soul coin or pour a flask of Demon Ichor into the engine's furnace to create a boost.
You don't have any Demon Ichor, do you? Molly?
Both of those things happen to be in the car seat when whoever drives it opens the door.
Ooh. So I think since you two have like ranged spell and
good
alchemy
point.
stuff, I can drive and just be a problem.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
make sure that Molly isn't slipping that bottle of demon ichor into her pack.
You know what, Molly, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, let's find my... Oh, 19!
19.
Oh.
No one sees shit.
Nope.
No one sees that. You guys open the door. You know from like logic that there's supposed to be Demon Ichor here, but there's not. Like, oh, there's just a soul coin. Okay, I guess they just didn't do Demon Ichor this time. Molly, you are putting that into your sack.
Excellent.
All right, so do you guys head off right then and there? Or do you try to do anything as you see a new team come on? These ones you do not know.
No, I think we peel out
Yeah, we're
after the
we're
Tonys.
bouncing.
Yeah.
Okay. So-
Virginia's hopping into one of the harpoon flingers.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Dagatha, you are
Yes.
driving. For the audience's knowledge, the Devil's Ride and the Scavenger both have a speed of 100 feet. The train that you need to get to is currently 300 feet away and going further. So, you can choose to just go, use the 100 feet of movement, and start catching up as the cars do go faster than the train's current speed. Or you could choose to dash to catch up almost immediately.
I feel like we jump in and we see the train getting away and the Tonys are already in front of us. I think my first instinct would be to just punch it and dash and do the double move.
All right. As you put the pedal to the metal, Garrick, are you doing the same thing? Yep. All right. You both put the pedal to the metal and peel off as a legally distinct fantasy version of Thunderstruck begins to play in the dungeons itself. Everyone hears this as you zoom off and you hear the rest of the teams coming in. You hear a big boom as someone tries to start the last ride and it does not go well for them. But as you are going forward, could I have everyone please roll me a perception check?
Ooh. I have a reason for my 4, though.
Bah, 5.
Oh wow.
Okay.
18. I'm rolling
You gotta
good
put on some stick
tonight.
goggles.
18 for
gosh.
Molly.
Oh,
Dagatha?
that's
I
a
got a
good
dirty-
point. Virginia absolutely snaps her fingers, and now she's in like a sexy Mad Max outfit.
Nice. Dagatha, what did you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And you said you had a reason for your 4, Garrick.
Yes,
Eric doesn't know how to drive a motorcycle.
It's a farm boy.
It does. Not only does he, but I am using 10 feet of the movement of the bike to perform a free vehicle stunt, such as a wheelie. Before the stunt can be performed, the Devil Ride moves at least 10 feet in a straight line. Succeed on a DC 10 dexterity check using the bike dexterity. The stunt is successful. And I rolled an 8 on that, plus 4 for the bike's dexterity is a 12.
All right.
So I wheelie all the way.
You wheelie all the way down the hill, but unfortunately, with that 4 perception, you do not notice what Molly and Dagatha do, which is you hear the bangs of gunshots and spear shots flying at you. And Garrick, what's your AC?
20.
So unfortunately,
Shield.
fortunately, you have shield. As at the last second, you hear a chittering sound, and suddenly your shield moves up and blocks a harpoon that was about to hit your Devil's Ride. As Molly and Dagatha, you see coming from the sides on their own vehicles, devils, imps, bone demons, winged devils, all coming through in Mad Max style outfits, mohawks, hairstyles, the galore. As they all come in chattering, go, "You didn't think it was gonna be that easy? That loot's ours!" As they veer off, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
Same.
I'm terrible.
Now is a good roll.
Oh, wait,
Now I'm getting good rolls.
It's been so long since I've done initiative. I'm trying to remember.
Oh,
Wait,
in a while, I suppose.
no, okay, that just adds proficiency.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Does anybody want to trade a 5 initiative?
I mean, I might trade with you. I got a natural 20 for a 22.
Holy shit! What is Dagatha on?
Concussion.
Dagatha is on some post-concussion healing energy right now.
Yeah.
All right.
She's uninhibited.
Well, since you're driving, do you mind
Yes.
if we swap? Okay. The alert feat is very handy.
Okay, so up first, who got a 20 plus?
Apparently
did,
now
but-
Virginia.
Yes.
Virginia. Did anyone get a 15 to 20?
16.
16? 10 to 15? 5 to 10?
I rolled a 9.
All right. And at the bottom is now Dagatha. All right, as we start off initiative, Virginia, you are up first.
Okay. Let me pull up this harpoon flinger. All right, so who's closest to us right now?
There is 2 riders on the Devil's Ride. One of them is standing on the back with a just explosive spear. As you see, 2 what are they called again? Hold on, I have to look up that. Nope, D&D Beyond has failed me. Hold on, I have to look up the name of a devil real quick. Oh, the longest thing in all the books is looking up the names. Creatures. 228. Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Jesus Christ, where'd you go? Here we go. As you see 2 Bulizal, which I hope I'm saying that right, these goat-looking demons cackling madly as one of them drives and one of them has a spear.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot. I want to try to shoot the driver.
Okay.
With this thing. That is a net. That's a 20, and I get apparently a 6 bonus.
How could you do this to me? I
What the
thought we
fuck?
were friends.
Why am I rolling so bad?
Oh,
How bad is it?
That's-
I can't see it right now.
natural one.
That was a nat 1. That's the second nat 1 in a row.
Ugh.
One thing. I can check something real quick.
I
Is that
think.
Was that the attack
The-
roll?
Yes.
It could be it could be the website.
Well, no, it's just I'm just very unlucky.
Okay, so luckily there are no mechanical mishaps that happen on a nat 1. As you fire off the harpoon
Now
and the driver veers to the side going,
Wait, how far away
As-
are they?
they are about 30 feet away.
I'm gonna try something real stupid. Since they're laughing at me, bonus action Misty Step. I want to be right on top of that guy.
I'm gonna need you to make me an athletics check.
Athletics? Are we sure it's not in acrobatics?
Unfortunately, it's less about the balance when you come out and more do you have the body strength to actually latch onto a moving vehicle.
Oh boy. Oh well, I will say I do have Marlboro with me.
Okay.
Marlboro it goes right into the bag of holding when I'm not using them.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Why? Almost all of my rolls have been below 10 for like
What
the
did you
past
roll?
2 games.
Do I want to know how you rolled?
I rolled a 7.
Unfortunately, as you come out of the Misty Step, you view it perfectly, Virginia. You're gonna land on the same standing spot as the other devil. You'll kick him off. You'll land. You'll be there. You'll be able to take control of your next turn. It will be perfect. Unfortunately, you do forget that the momentum of the scavenger does not transfer when you use a spell. As such, you come out above the Devil's Ride with 0 momentum to keep you even with it. As you fall
Ooh.
right onto the sand.
But there's no momentum transfer, so I'm just like following like 4 feet.
Yes, it is. It is like you just stumbled and tripped, but
That's okay.
that
I can
ride.
fix this.
All right. As it goes up next to that particular devil group's turn, as they turn around, see you behind them, recognize what is going to happen, as this is not their first time dealing with adventurers, and take the dash action to book it.
Damn.
All right. After that is Garrick.
Okay, so what do I see in front of us? Did I see that happen?
Would you have tried to bolt ahead of the scavenger? Would you have stayed to the side, behind? What would you? How
No,
would you have been
I'd be
driving?
matching pace.
Matching pace. Okay. Roll me a perception check.
That's gonna go so well.
Let's see. Let's see if you were cognizant of that risk.
And right down the middle of the road. I need to be within
I'm gonna
5
need you to
feet
say
of an enemy. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, if I see Virginia bamf out of the thing, I'm going to slow speed, let them catch up, or somehow maneuver so that I'm within 5 feet of the offending motorcycle.
the one that Virginia just tried to bamf onto.
Yep, she's not on it, so
Okay,
I'm going to booming blade the shield and hit him.
Oh
with
my god. Oh no.
it.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I need to check something real quick, but I will
They have
allow
to
you to
move
try this.
5 feet. Yep.
Yep. Please roll me a attack roll with advantage as they are dashing
Oh, thank God.
straight towards you, and that does affect their ability to dodge.
Well, 9's not going to make it. But an 18 might.
Check their AC. An 18. Are you aiming for them specifically, correct?
Yep.
An 18 does hit as you knock both of them off and cast Booming Blade on them. I'm going to roll a quick dexterity check for them to see if they can stop themselves from rolling.
8.
What is your spell save DC, if you don't mind me asking?
I find it 13.
13 with a 12. They are not able to save themselves. They and we both, and you hear booming blades start going off. Dun, 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 dun. And because I'm using minion rules, they are dead.
Cool.
You've committed murder.
Sure. Not sure I can kill something that's not killable. But okay. That's all right.
All right. That is the end of. Is that the end of your turn?
Do I do damage to the bike too, or it just falls?
You did unfortunately not roll enough to damage the bike, but it does
That's okay.
tumble over and come to a stop.
Cool. Virginia's got a bike. I did,
Alrighty
I think,
then.
20 points of damage with that.
Nice. Up next is Molly.
All right. So, how many groups are there that are around us?
You see, not including the one that Garrett just knocked off, you see 4 groups of devils all riding devil rides.
Okay, and how close are they?
The farthest one is, let me check the drone map I did. Farthest one is about 100 feet away, and it goes down by 10 feet intervals to the closest, which is 100, 90, 80, 70, 60 feet away.
Okay, 60 feet. Let's see here. So, 60 feet's a little bit outside of my throwing range. So, let's see, these, oops. Where is there it is. We've got this. I could take, Virginia's spot at the, harpoon.
The harpoons.
Yeah, and fire that.
There's also a grappling claw,
Oh, there's the grappling claw.
but you have to be within 15 feet.
Oh, well then they're still too far away. Yeah, so the harpoons are the only thing that I would be able to fire at them. So
And you just roll and you add 6.
okay. See. Let's see. It's gonna be a 14.
14? You're aiming for the vehicle?
Yeah, I'm just aiming for the vehicle. I figure at the very least, because these are motorcycles, I just gotta knock them over.
That unfortunately does not hit.
Ah, darn. Well, that's about
Apparently,
all I
the
can...
motorcycles have an AC of 23.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I
better
should-
off
Yeah, I think
hitting the riders.
I think
hitting the riders, yeah.
I think I'm going to change that down. I still want to respect the miss on this case, so we will change it to 15 for the rest of this combat for the Devil's Ride.
Okay.
Garrett, that does also unfortunately affect you.
It is what it is.
I also forgot to mention I rolled initiative for Little Molly as well. She rolled a 5, but not much she could do anyway.
I believe in the rules it has her just go after you if she rolls too low, correct?
I don't think so. I thought she just had her own initiative, but
It's been so long since we've had combat.
I know. I don't. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about that. Wait. Oh no, it does. Yeah, it takes its turn immediately after mine. Okay, yeah. So.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Can Mini Molly get onto a harpoon?
Can she man
What
the
is
harpoon?
Mini Molly's strength score?
Her strength score is 14.
Wow.
Whoa! Wow!
Holy
Whoa!
shit!
She's
Why is she so
stronger than
strong?
She is.
Little Molly is just jacked.
She is.
She's
she's
been
stronger
somehow-
than Virginia.
She's stronger
All right.
than regular Molly.
I'll allow Little Molly to get on a harpoon if that's what Molly wants her to do.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
give it
To
another
see
shot.
like little Molly just out there like every day, just like bench pressing little like
Doing
like
curls.
office supplies.
She rolled
Every day
a,
during the downtime, Little Molly has been going to the gym.
and
Alright,
she rolled
Sonia?
dirty 20 as well.
Okay. We're gonna cut to outside in the arena. Everyone is watching through the scrying orbs as an announcer goes. And in a surprising turn of events, Molly of Norm's Collateral Damage has let her familiar Little Molly, the small, barely a foot tall creature, man one of the turrets. I think this is just this is just desperation. Boom. As hits it square on as Todd goes, holy shit, folks. Little Molly has just speared one of the Devil Rides dead on. What is this creature? And we go back in as everyone just saw Little Molly do that. I think Little Molly is my favorite creature. My favorite
Little
NPC
Molly.
now.
Always get it right in the end.
If we do merch, we need to do merch of Little Molly.
Little Molly.
Alrighty then. After that, we have Dagatha.
Yes, Dagatha is pulling levers, punching the pedal, probably just cackling, just scream laughing, because
She
we never
doesn't
done
know
the
what
move, so
she's
we're
doing at all.
Just... no,
She's just hitting buttons.
yeah,
The windshield
What?
wipers are turning on. Flash the high beams.
pulling the horn.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
All right.
know that Virginia disappeared.
Yep, no, she just got bamfed out.
She just bamfed out. She bamfed
Dagatha?
out. Molly, yes.
That sounds like you might be taking the dash action.
Yeah, because I mean Molly's here and little Molly just speared a whole guy. Um and I think we were kind of even when he just like blasted those people with his shield. So from my perspective, we're doing great. And if Virginia's doing some of her witchy shit, that's also great. And I trust her. And I trust her
Implicit
judgment.
trust.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So you
yeah, I'm
take
gonna
the
catch up
dash
with the
action.
train.
Yeah, and this is a bonus action. So if you want to use your
Oh.
action for something, and I'll even
Oh.
allow Dagatha to come up with her own thing if that's feasible while she's driving.
Yeah, I really think just as I'm punching it and double moving, I think just some of those maybe the one that Molly missed, that motorcycle, I think I just drive over him. Because we have a thing called crushing wheels. Um and
This is
they'd have
going
to
so
make
much better than I thought it was gonna go.
yeah, I think just straight over them and they have to make a DC 12 dex save
I'm reminded
or a
of
bunch of
that
stuff
tank
happens.
running over a guy in Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. There are 3 Devil's Rides in front of you guys. The first one rolled a 7. The second one rolled an 11. The third one rolled a 15. So only one of them is able to dodge out of the way.
Whoa.
Please roll me 3d10.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And if you roll more than 10 damage, I have to check what their mishap is.
Oh, okay. Three
Damage threshold
tens,
5, mishap threshold is 10.
2, 3.
Oh my god. That's more than 10.
All right, let's see what this mishap is.
That's even higher
D20.
than a damage threshold.
That's a 17. Oh no. Mishap roll 17. Damaged axle. The vehicle grinds and shakes uncontrollably. Until the mishap ends, the vehicle has disadvantage on all dexterity checks and ability checks and attack rolls made by creatures on or inside the vehicle and have disadvantage.
Yeah. They're also prone. Uh if they fail the dex save, they are knocked prone as well.
From the ride, yep.
I see! So, great news. Great news for you. Oh, originally, all 4 of them were going to attack your vehicle's tires to try to slow you down. Unfortunately, 2 of them had been fully knocked prone, and another one was fully murdered by Garrick. So now only 2 of them are going to be able to do anything, and one of them doesn't want to be here anymore. So he's going to take the dash action to try to get ahead on the train, and the other one is going to roll on one of their attacks to try and destroy your tires. Let's see how he does. All right. You have an AC of 20. So with a 15, nope. Just barely misses with a 19 as it throws one of the spear, but the shock of it all has fucked up his throw to where it bounces uselessly against the tires. And we are back at the top of the initiative with Virginia. With the first thing you see when you come up is your ride fully dashing away.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
I mean,
So-
I just knocked the motorcycle down for her.
Yeah, how far away is that?
That I will say is within 30 feet because Garrick saw that happen and moved to give you a ride immediately.
Okay. And is anyone coming from behind us?
You see all the other teams in one way or form, whether they've stolen a vehicle from the other raiders or one of them driving a very fucked up dune buggy is driving towards you.
How far away are they?
And- They
Oh, no.
are... Because you guys took the dash action to go away, they're still about 100 feet off.
About 100 feet off.
That's within range of, if you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Okay,
That's within range.
how closely bunched together are they?
So the Tormentor, the one you're seeing, is actually a fair distance ahead. The rest of them are pretty bunched up as they seem to be distracted fighting each other.
Okay. Well, okay, so they're all fighting each other, but the Tormentor's catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the Tonys?
No, the Tonys...
They're ahead of us.
Oh, my bad. That is
Oh.
correct. The Tonys took the Tormentor. You're seeing a demon grinder come up on you, Virginia. That is my mistake. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with a fireball. So she pulls Marlboro out of her bag, drops to a knee, and aims Marlboro like a rifle. And just like this thin beam of light kind of comes out the end, dots right on top of that demon grinder, and there's a whistling sound, like a high-pitched scream, and then a just boom, green detonation of fire. So
So the Devil Grinder rolled a 7.
yeah, that does not beat the dex save.
Unfortunately. Could you be so kind as to roll me the damage?
Sure. So that's
35.
35.
Holy shit.
Woo!
That's how much?
35.
35. I'm just going to roll a quick mishap. That's a 20. Of course, that's my luck.
Boom!
It's
Virginia, you shoot this fireball, and it is truly the best shot you could have possibly had. You hear Malevolencia, who has been a bit quiet since the whole meeting demon, going, "Go a bit lower now," as you adjust your aim and shoot, and the fireball for a second looks like it is not going to hit. Then it explodes, and you realize that adjustment in aim had the fireball go off right underneath the demon grinder. As it fully flips, and you see flying out, having been knocked out the windshield as it flipped, a mushroom man. A man in heavy armor. A Scottish-looking dwarf in a dress. And screaming either out of rage, excitement, or just shock is a goblin.
Well, Virginia would see this if she wasn't already walking towards the motorcycle with Marlboro on her shoulder, the explosion happening behind her.
Beautiful, gorgeous. Clap, clap.
And
right.
yeah, no, she's hopping on that motorcycle and kicking off.
Okay, so up next, Garrick, did you wait for Virginia to get on the motorcycle, or are you heading off immediately after dropping it off?
As soon as she gets to the motorcycle, do the little salute. How close are the others? More specifically, how close is the remaining motorcycle?
The last motorcycle, because he had to veer off and slow down immensely, I would say is about 50 feet away from you.
That's a shame. I'm going to... Can I get to him?
Yes, you have a movement speed on your Devil's Ride of 120 feet.
Okay. I see no reason why I can't do the same thing again. So I'm gonna basically speed up behind him and come up behind to the one side, yell out, "On your left!" Wait for him to look left, and then smack him off the motorcycle.
Roll your attack with advantage because of the on your left. That's just me being the DM.
Oh, that's 24. Let's crit fish. Yep. 24.
24. That's a hit.
And I do 9 plus. Where's my spell? 11, 20 points of damage.
20 points
Or
of
rather,
damage. Okay.
specifically 13, and then when he moves another 5 feet, takes another 7.
So that's immediately, as he has not stopped, and he was after you.
Cool.
So, hold on 1 second. Just checking his hit points real quick. Uh-huh. Okay. He's dead. You've blown
Cool.
his head off.
Excellent.
All right. Is that all for your turn, sir?
That's one action. The other action, I will
Not even
take a
done.
dash. Oh, no, I can't. This has to be an attack. So, no other targets?
No other targets near you.
Cool. Shoulder the shield, and as it hits my back, it sort of does this very quick sort of thing as sort of reflecting dragon scales.
Ooh.
And continue on, I guess. Or a bonus action. Is that... As a fighter, I could take a bonus action to do something. Possibly not. That's okay. Continue on.
Do you have action surge, perchance?
I could do that?
I'm asking if you have it.
Oh, yes. 100%.
Yes, if you would like, you could use the action surge to dash. Since before you had said you might want to dash, but then went, oh wait, that's an action.
No.
Nope. Okay.
We got to keep the team together, so make sure that Virginia is within range.
Alrighty then. After that is Molly.
Okay, well, are any of these guys close to us at this point?
So they're now behind you with destroyed vehicles,
Right.
defenseless,
Just rubble.
alone,
Oh.
staring
Prone,
at
even.
you and little Molly. They're prone. In fact,
Um,
I would say that one of them, if you want, is 15 feet away, which just so happens to be the length of the grappling claw that you had mentioned before.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could grapple it. I'm not entirely sure what the benefit of that is, but
I will say, and this is fully your choice if you want to do it or not. But the reason I bring it up is because at the beginning you were told the more stylish and crazy that you act during the tournament challenges, the better it is for your team in the long run because more attention goes to you.
okay. Uh, okay.
Remember,
You know what?
you just hear Virginia's voice. The narrative. The narrative. The narrative.
Okay. You know what? I've got something clever, I think, that Molly can
Oh.
do that may be helpful and may be viewed as fun. And I'm gonna blind everybody here. Sorry about that. I'm going to quickly whip up a thunderstone. And
Oh no.
I'm just gonna throw it behind us, create a nice little smoke screen so that any other riders coming through here will not be able to see where they're going.
Virginia's gonna be coming through there.
Well, then she better move fast.
Molly has become savage since becoming class conscious. Holy shit.
Because they're both behind us on their motorcycles.
They're going to be the ones that get there first, so they will have the best
We got
view
this.
of where they're going before.
We're fine.
Yeah,
Do you
they'll
think,
be
Molly?
able to manage it more easily than anyone else will, because once a few seconds have passed, then that smoke's going to get way up there, and
All right. Could you read me verbatim what a thunderstone does?
Yes. Thunderstone. This small sparkling stone emits a bright light and a loud bang when shattered. As an action, you can throw the stone up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged weapon attack with the stone, treating it as an improvised weapon. On a hit, each creature within a 15-foot radius must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d4 thunder damage and is blinded and deafened for 1 minute. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't blind or deafened. And then the infected creature can repeat its saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So in this case, I'm not using it for its intended purpose. I'm just using it to literally just kick up some dust.
I mean, you could do
Great
both
news.
with the range on that.
The great news is, yeah, as Jess said, you can do both. And in fact, I just rolled and we got a 6 and an 8. So
Oh,
would you be so kind as to roll that damage real quick for me for these
and they're
four
prone.
devils?
Oh,
Well, let's see. There's a 2 and a 3, so there's 2 of them, right? Or is
Yes, there's 2 of them.
yeah. So I rolled a 2 and a 3 as far as damage.
All right. As you go, the demons, not demons, devils, I forgot there's a separation in this game, get up and they prepare to throw their spears at you when you just nonchalantly throw the thunderstone behind you, and bang, 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 they are blinded. They drop the spears, and Virginia and Garrick, you see the beginnings of a dust storm start to gather up after Molly threw that. And after you, Molly, will that be all for your turn?
Yep, that's all for my turn.
And what would little Molly be doing in this moment?
You know what? She's been a bit of a shit sometimes. She might be getting on that grapple claw.
Oh my god. I love it. Okay.
Melee weapon attack plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's 1d20. So I just do the d20 plus 10.
Yep.
So
Yep.
18.
ooh,
18? That hits. And I'll give you the choice, Molly.
Mm-hmm.
You can either A, grapple one of the devils and hold it there for whatever stylistic reasons little Molly want to, or B, little Molly can grapple onto one of the destroyed Devil's Ride wrecks, and should another action come up where little Molly is still on the grapple, I will allow her to use it as a weapon.
Oh, definitely that. Yeah, the second one. Absolutely.
Beautiful. All right, as everyone sees little Molly hop off of the harpoon and jump onto the grappling hook, activate it, and grab one of the wrecks and begin dragging it along behind them. Can little Molly make sound?
No, she cannot talk.
All right, little Molly is making no noise, but you can see from the actions, this creature is laughing maniacally. All right. Will that be the end of little Molly's turn?
Yes.
All right, Dagatha. I will let you know right now, because of the dash, you could catch up to the last train car without movement. And in fact, you are close enough to see that this train car has 5 cars connected to it.
5 cars. Yeah, I think the goal is to catch up. And I see that thunderstone go off in my rear view, and I'm like, yes, Molly and little Molly, get him!
Looking into the rear
saying,
view,
I'm
you
catching-
probably finally noticed that Virginia's not in the car.
Oh, she's all right. She's somewhere. She's fine.
Just a huge explosion
Also,
behind you.
just a huge explosion. Also, I think somehow in the chaos, a sick pair of goggles has fallen into the pot that is full of Norm, so he is also now tricked out for this
Nice.
Mad Max adventure we're all
Nice.
on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I do want to catch up to the train. My plan had been to grapple us onto the train, but our grapple hook is now hooked to a motorcycle. But that also may not be a problem, because we might also just be able to chuck the motorcycle onto the caboose and hook it on.
That is true. Okay, is that something you would like to do?
Yes, if
Dagatha?
I can catch up to the train.
Okay. I will give you a choice. You can either A, use your normal movement, catch up to the back of the train, and then use your action to try to swing the car around and hit the train. The risk for this is you might miss and then you have to catch up again. Or B, you can use the dash action, and I will allow you as a bonus action to fully swing the truck again. I mean, doing a full circle. You will for sure hit the train, but I will roll a d6, and depending on what I roll, will decide what train car you hit and what happens when you hit it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Decisions.
And it's just me and Molly in this.
Yeah, there is no one who is the adult in this decision-making
No.
process.
Molly, I think I can catch up to the train. Do I ram it or should we hook on?
Hook on. Virginia will catch up.
You're right. All right. I do want to gonna hook on with the motorcycle, because that also feels like once we're hooked on, it'll be harder to unhook us.
Okay, so are you using
Even
the...
if you lose like your tires and shit, it'll still just be getting dragged behind it.
Okay, so you're using the dash action and then swinging?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll. We're going to use the grappling claws stats, so roll it's a plus 10 to hit.
Right. Do you need me on? Work with me. Go, do something.
And I need to check some stats real quick.
Check some stats. Well, that is a 22.
A 22? What? Hold on. I need to check some stats real quick. A 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you hit, and because you hit so well, the AC is 15, by the way.
Okay.
I'm going to give you advantage on this. I'm going to roll twice, and I'm going to let you choose the number. You're not going to know what the effect is until I say it.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I just
I
picking a
rolled a
number? Or am I
5.
rolling a d6?
You're going to pick a number. I've rolled both of these D6s. I've rolled a 5,
Okay.
and I've rolled a 6.
Ooh. Oh, let's go with the 6.
Oh, I'm so glad you chose this. As Dagatha, you spin the car around. The tires and engine scream in protest as we switch over to the viewpoint of Virginia and Garrick as you are riding along. As you see Dagatha catch up, flip the car around, and slam the grappling hook into the train engine.
Ooh. Gonna leave a mark.
Hey, Dagatha.
Yes.
Dagatha.
Yeah.
Could you do me a lovely thing of, could you please, with the scavenger's dexterity of +1,
Yes.
please roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
You
Oh,
need to
boy.
beat a DC of 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
So just a 20 plus, it's a +1?
+1.
All
You
right.
need a 15 or higher.
Let's see what happens. Let's see. Please let me roll. Come on. Woo. It's a 15.
A 15. Holy shit. All right, with the +1, that is a 16. You boom, you hook it on, and somehow you hit it just right to where the train engine, it tilts. It looks like it's going to crash and drag you with it, but it slams itself back down. And Dagatha, the car is getting pulled by the train engine when you are fully connected. You, Molly, and little Molly can, on your next turn, go on any of the train cars you want with no problem.
Yes. Also, that was a 15 even, so
All
we
right.
almost didn't make it.
That will... Mhm. All right, with that, we go to the top of the round. Virginia.
Oh, yeah, I'm hauling ass.
Just taking the straight dash action.
Yeah.
Okay. Garrick, what about you?
How far is the train?
The train is... I think at this point, the movement speed, it's not slowed down. She took the dash action. It's about 200 feet away.
Okay, so if I dash
You
action, I
could-
can get to the train.
That is correct, yes.
How close is Virginia?
Virginia, I would say, is about 50 feet away from you.
Behind or ahead?
That depends. Would you have stopped as soon as you hit them off and let the motorcycle tumble forward to where Virginia had to walk up to it, or would you have still gone ahead a bit?
I have an idea. I want to do things, so I want to have it so that I can we're on a straight flat terrain as well?
That is correct, yes.
I'm looking for a ramp.
You beat me to it.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, this is going to go well. 9.
A
9.
9?
Just a 9.
You don't see any ramps, but what you do see
Actually,
that
you know what?
catches your
I am
interest-
going to spend one of my... Where is it? My features and traits. One of my second win actions to roll my... What's it called? Tactical Mastery. So I roll an extra d10.
Okay. All right.
Where is it? Cannot find my thing. Second wind. Nope. Oh, I had it before. I can't find it. Anyway, might be in the features and traits. Who's that? It's tactical mind. Find it. Another 9. So 18.
18 total. You see one of the lava geysers that have been going off that you probably, if you time it right, you could definitely use it as a ramp.
Doing it. Is there a way
All right.
that I can... Okay, here's what I want to do. I am going to ride up beside Virginia, scoop her off of her motorcycle,
Okay.
gun the engine, jump through the lava burst, land on the train.
Okay. Do you or Virginia have any way to resist fire damage?
No.
Wait. No.
That is not a
Okay.
patron ability that I have.
If you would
I
like
played
to
for it.
go through the lava plume, you'll do it, but you'll take fire damage.
It's lava.
Oh, I see. If you time it
up to
right,
you.
I'm not hitting the lava fume. Okay.
Or you could go through it and take the fire damage. It's all about the timing.
Let's try to time it. Worst case,
Virginia
Are you
gonna
trying
let
to
you
time it?
scoop her up.
that's also a question. I need consent for that.
Virginia, Eve, you the player, you down for
Yep.
this plan?
It's gonna look cool.
The narrative.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the calculus going through Virginia's head. Okay, how cool is it going to look if we fuck it
Well,
up?
I mean,
I
can
think
always-
it would look pretty cool because we would be exploding through a lava geyser.
right? I have enough.
So
hit points.
I imagine you do.
Yeah, I think then Virginia's also like, okay, this does fit the optics of like the early will they won't they narrative that I set.
You gotta choose fast.
So like yeah, as Garrick's driving up, Virginia
Also-
just like holds her arm out.
Scoop up.
Also,
Okay.
you can give him the help action.
Oh yeah, good
yeah.
point.
That is exactly what is happening right now. So, Garrick, first, we're going to be making an athletics check with advantage to scoop Virginia up.
26.
26. Success. Oh,
Yeah, 26.
success. You go through, you guys grasp arms, and you easily pull her onto the motorcycle behind you as you book it off. Now, here's the really important thing here. Question for both of you. For the optics, do you want to go through the lava?
Just
I
as
will
it's
be
coming up.
100% honest.
Are we going to get air?
You will
Is the
get air.
import-
You will get air.
Just
But
as
what
it's coming
I
up.
need to know, just as it's coming up, so jumping right over it is the goal.
Or making it look like the lava's coming up underneath us and pushing us over.
Yeah, like with a little bit going round.
Okay. Because of how geysers work, if this is successful, I'll launch you. You won't even have to roll to see if you make it onto the train. I'll launch you straight to the train. So,
Okay.
we're going to roll. Let's see. What would be a good roll to determine if you guys could time it right?
Thanks.
Could be Dex. Could be.
Do we use the motorcycle dexterity?
Nature? I'll allow it.
Cool.
Could be survival.
That's terrible.
You know what? We're gonna just. Are you? Here's a real question that I want to ask Garrick, the driver.
Uh-oh.
Would Garrick even bother trying to time it, or would he just gun it and expect his heroic presence to carry them through?
Well, he would try. The explosion
Okay.
underneath would look better than just flushing through and burning.
Virginia's all about the optics. If she feels like he's gonna fuck up the optics, she's
Yeah,
gonna
wait,
grab
wait,
that throttle
wait.
and adjust it slightly.
Okay. Both of you make a survival check
Oh God.
or
Oh,
an
no.
Arcana check because we are in a
Okay.
magical realm.
Good.
She has to get so much closer to him to reach the throttle.
Right? Practically leaning over top.
Honestly,
Natural 20.
Virginia, I'm imagining he tried to put her around his back, and Virginia very, very intentionally wormed her way into his lap.
The optics are going wild.
The
The
optics.
fanfic
Optics!
is being
His arms are
written.
like stretching as far as he can because he's like,
All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna roll a I'm gonna roll a persuasion roll for you guys to see how much this is winning over the crowd right now.
Are we adding my charisma?
Yeah.
So great news for everyone but me.
Excellent.
That's a nat fucking 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Virginia, Garrick, you don't know how you know, but you know fanfiction writers have just fainted from joy.
Good. That is exactly what Virginia's going for.
God damn it. That's not what I
All right.
wanted. That's not what I meant to do.
All right,
Damn it.
here we go. The for
Virginia,
all the marbles.
Real close to his ear. The narrative.
Real for all the marbles. I need a dexterity saving throw. We're using the bike stat, so +4. The DC for this is 18. Now, you guys are going to land on the train regardless. What this is deciding is, do you land in a way that's good for the optics, or you guys get a face plant?
Virginia can still make a faceplant look good.
I would argue.
Oh?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I would argue that athletics or acrobatics would come into play for that. For me.
I will allow this argument to go through.
So that would mean I get a +7. If I'm
Okay.
using the bike dexterity. Ugh.
Alrighty then.
Oh! Is that help action still there? Or do we got to
Virginia, are you... Well, let's ask this. Virginia, are you also trying to make the leap yourself, or are you going even more into the optics to where Garrick will have to catch you unless you giving him the help action?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right,
Oh,
you
God
get
damn
the
it.
help action, buddy.
Oh, no.
What the hell? Garrick!
What did you roll, Garrick? What is
I rolled a natural 1. So I have a 1 and a 3. We don't have any heroic inspirations, do we?
I did, but I had
I'll
to
allow it.
spend it earlier.
I'll allow this.
So your first one was a 5 plus
First one was a 5.
7.
So I had a 12 and a
Was a
8.
12.
Bad rolls.
Could we
These are terrible
say,
rolls.
because that's a 12 and it's just got to be an 18.
I'm just trying
Um,
to see if I have any spells for this.
You know, 11 or higher.
I'm trying to think because we're right there. We're hooked
Mhm.
to the train. I'm trying to
Mhm.
think if there's anything we can
Hit the
do
brakes.
to also help.
Slow the train down. Hit the
Hey,
brakes.
no, us hooking onto the train would have physically slowed it down a little, which would
That
have
is
made
true.
it
It's
easier
carrying
to land
extra
on.
weight.
Yes. So maybe that
I
lowers.
feel like hold on a second. Are you guys using the fact that I allow you to do random bullshit that sounds cool or makes me laugh against me to make your rolls easier?
No.
Is that what's happening? Am I being betrayed by my own players? You
What?
asshole! I love it. All right. Because Jess has brought up a good point. The DC has been lowered. It is no longer 18. It is now 16. And I will allow for our use of the heroic inspiration for a reroll.
Hold
Go.
up.
That's cocked. God damn it.
Hold on. I
Before
wasn't
you-
finished.
Okay. You weren't done.
Yeah, let him.
Eve, did you have something you noticed?
Nope.
Hey,
Shut up.
I was gonna say I have Dark One's Own Luck, but that's only for me making an ability check or saving
Well.
throw.
When it comes to it, if I fuck this roll, then you're gonna need to. I'm fine with turfing
I
off
will
at least some
allow
of his land.
an athletics or an acrobatics check, your choice, Garrick. Once again, at advantage for this heroic inspiration.
Advantage.
Yes, at advantage.
Okay.
Because things are in your favor. You got the boost that's going to ensure you're going to make it to one of the train cars. It's slowed down, so the DC is lowered from 18 to 16, and Virginia is doing some bullshit for the optics. Your only focus gets to be on making this landing.
All right. The fail.
Garrick!
Okay, at 8 is the highest I've rolled out of 4 rolls so far. So 8, 4 is 12,
Plus 7. At a 15.
15. That's a 15.
So close.
And
But
I
the dice
cannot
have
use
decided.
my Dark Luck, huh?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm using my last tactical swift.
Oh. And what does
Rolling
this
an
do
extra
once again,
D10.
Garrick?
Let me find it. Let me find it. Do. Tactical shift when you activated. Nope. Sorry, that's that. That's a tactical mind. When you fail an ability check, you can expend the use of second wind and extend of regaining hit points. You roll another D10 and add the result to the
Okay.
check. If the check
Well, we
still
have-
fails, the use of second wind is expended.
We need
Yes. Well,
we
we
need to
have
add
a
one.
success.
I need a
We
1.
have a success, so let's see how good the success is.
Dude.
I rolled a 2. So
2. Okay. Okay.
17.
Virginia, could you do something for me?
What's that?
Just roll a performance check real quick.
Performance.
Ah.
I'm gonna have Malevolent.
Wow!
Oh,
against
come
your roll
on!
too, real quick.
It was crooked. It's crooked in the corner. On a 19.
I'll allow a reroll. I'm gonna be real. I'll allow a reroll. I hate it when D&D Beyond does that.
Yeah, you think it should be able to do that.
It really shouldn't, but it somehow does. Truly,
Beyond
they've
hates it,
captured
yeah.
the dice experience.
The real D&D experience.
There you go.
That's a little bit
better.
more like it. That's a dirty 20. Finally.
Dirty 20. All right. As Garrick is going down first, he lands. Virginia, as you're falling, you see him about to stumble. And Virginia, you're used to going through the air very quickly. You fly on Marlboro all the time. But the opportunity is there. You maneuver yourself to where you're going to land on Garrick. And to the scrying orb's eyes, it looks like Garrick was going to have a heroic landing, but sacrificed it to make sure Virginia does not fall face first into the train, thus allowing himself to hit the ground hard. The optics are set
Hit the ground
in
hard.
stone.
Virginia is on top of him. Face to
Instantly.
face.
Like it
Feet
looks
in the
like
air.
Garrick, you're about to you land, you're stumbling a bit, but it looks like you're about to make it. You look up to balance yourself and have your arms out like so, and suddenly Virginia falls into your arms, forcing you onto your back.
Nice catch, cow.
And as
Glad
the
I have
crowd and as the crowd, Molly and Dagatha and even little Molly all go, oh, we will end the session there.
Garrick hiding behind his face shield. Embarrassed
The
annoyance.
optics.
Yeah.
The narrative. Ooh.
Norm is still on the motorcycle. He's in the sidecar.
We have to. I have to make a warlock subclass that is just the narrative. All right, but that is the end of our session. Thank you all, everyone who joined us during this. We hope you had fun. Let's have a few quick outros, and let's start off with the narrative queen themselves, Eve.
Oh, hi. I'm Eve. You can find me over at Lawless Victory on the Blue Sky. That is Lawless is in crime, victory is in winning. And yeah, every Saturday, you can find me being a big old crocodile named Carcass.
All right. Up next, we have Jess.
Hey there, I'm Jess. This was amazing. Yes, you can find me here in this stream. You can also find me in the alternating Tuesday game, where I'm a very busybody dwarf archaeologist who's totally not weighing over her head. And you can also find me on the pre-recorded Masks podcast, Queen City Supers, where we are superpowered youths at Superpowered Trade School in Canada. And I play an awkward speedster, and it's very fun.
Sonia.
Hi, I'm Sonia. Check out my comic, The Malison Hotel. It's very good if you enjoy murder and lesbians. And since people liked hearing about it last time, I also wrote another SCP. For those of you who are fans of the SCP Foundation, that would be SCP-7891, which is a bit of a strange one. I attempted to write a series of nested SCPs in the style of 1001 Nights.
Interesting.
I don't know how to write the code. All those numbers.
All right, and Mike, can you please
Hi.
introduce yourself?
I'm Mike. You otherwise known as Garrick Hillwood. Unfortunate victim in all of this circumstance. No, just kidding. He knows what he's doing. This is all for the narrative. You can catch me running things. If I'm not already playing in this game on Mondays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, or John's game, Amber Hearts, which is on the opposite Mondays at also 5:30 p.m. Pacific. You can catch my various D&D games at 9 a.m. Pacific on Saturdays with a number of Movie Heroes alumni and some new faces, and alternating Tuesdays, 2 different games, all of 3 games in the same game world, and I'm slowly somehow integrating this one character NPC at a time. And those games are at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, set in the world of Greyhawk, set in the world the Amedio jungle region, and shenanigans afoot. But that's all for me.
All right. And as finally, my name is Alejandro, also known as the Greedy Dragon. If you want to see any of my stuff, please look me up on either YouTube or Instagram or Blue Sky at the Greedy Dragon, where I post random opinions and thoughts about TTRPGs, comics, nerds, anything I really think about. And I would like to take this time to shout out the MVP of today's stream, who unfortunately couldn't make it, John, who was kind enough to still run the stream for us in the background. He does art. He also runs a game on every Congruent Monday where I, myself, Mike, our players, known as Amber Hearts. It's in Pathfinder 2e. It's a wonderful time. Anime, mechs, everything you could ask for. And he does art. It's really fucking good. If you want art, seriously, hire that man. Prices, exquisite. He should charge more, but that's my opinion. Other than that, please have a wonderful day. Think with your hearts and mind because it's a scary world out there. And when in doubt, go with your gut. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.